As surfers, we are spoiled for choice. Do we surf thrusters? Do we surf twins? Do we surf quads, longboards, shortboards, fishers? There are so many things to choose from, it can make it really difficult to actually make a decision and choose a board that you want to surf on. But in today's video, we're going to focus on just one of those questions, which is, do we choose a thruster or do we choose a twin?
And guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe now. And remember to follow us on Instagram and Facebook to stay up to date with more info, hints and tricks and events that we'll be running. But for now, let's get into today's lesson of the week.
In the lead up to this session, I'd been surfing my 20 heaps. For me, the first thing that stood out was the extra responsiveness that I had underneath my feet. I felt like I could turn a lot sharper than I could on the twin. And I felt like the board was a lot more reactive. Now, whether or not that's because this board has about 2 less leaders than the twin fin that I was surfing, that certainly would have played a part. But there's no doubt that a thruster gives you more pivot off of that back middle fin. In saying that, I don't actually notice a great difference between twin fins and thrusters in regards to speed. Certainly the biggest difference for me is the increased responsiveness and ability to surf this board a lot more critical, more top to bottom, more vertical, and turns that are a bit more advanced. It's way easier to do that on a thruster than it is on a twin, in my opinion. So that might have you asking the question, with all those positives, why would you even consider going for a twin? Well, there are a few key things that you gain from surfing the twin that you don't get on a thruster. And one of those things for me is that it just feels like I don't have to try as hard. On a twin fin, I feel like I surfed a lot more relaxed. I'm able to surf with a bit more flow because the board has to be surfed on rail. For me, this relaxed and flowy approach can sometimes be a lot more enjoyable than going out there on a high performance board, having all these high performance goals and trying to really attack the wave. Surfing a twin fin allows you to relax a bit more, but you certainly can perform a lot of maneuvers and still have that high performance feel if that's what you're after. But if you're after a cruisier approach with a bit more flow, well then a twin fin can be a great choice. One massive thing to remember with twin fins is your type of fin that you're using, the design of that fin. Is it a keel, is it an upright, or is it a mix between the two? Because your style of fin is going to have a massive impact on the way that you actually can surf that board. Here you can see I've got some upright fins. This particular surf was my first session actually using these fins. Previous to that, I'd been using a hybrid Brit-Merrick twin fin, which is what I bought when I ordered the CI twin pin. Because I had those fins already, I thought that I'd give them a shot. Definitely didn't have any issues, but one thing I did find was that it was still a little bit too tracky for the Twinsman. But I felt like that fin on the Twinsman was lacking a little bit of release and a little bit of pivot. But transitioning to this upright here made a massive difference. I could instantly feel that this board had a lot more pivot and a lot more release when you wanted to do that. In regards to speed, I didn't really notice a big change there, but the biggest change was in its ability to turn harder and sharper when compared to that Brit-Merrick twin. Having not surfed many twins in the past, learning how that different style of twin fin translates to how it actually feels underneath your feet was really beneficial. And in the future for me, I'm going to be sticking to uprights for the added performance that you get and that slightly more thruster-like feel. I feel like it offers the best of both worlds with that pivot and release, with the increased speed and flow that a twin offers.
Guys, thanks for watching the video today. Remember to like the video and comment below to let me know what other videos you'd like to see. Thanks guys, I'll catch you in the water.
The Surfer's Journey now has a range of apparel available, from beanies to t-shirts to hats and coffee cups. For more information on how you can place your order, email thesurfersjourney@gmail.com. Be sure to visit The Surfer's Journey and check out some of our other videos, surfing tutorials from point of view, from the air and from the beach, and detailed, honest board reviews. You can also follow us on Instagram where we post hints and tips.